Why does it say real with a H?
Because the A has dropped. Okay, we're good.
Yep.
Okay. So, welcome to Real.
Real.
So, the way this show is going to work is a little different from how I've done it before. I have here a deck of cards. 20 questions here. I'm going to put them out on the table, and you're going to pick a question from them. Using the cards that you accrue by getting correct answers, you will build a board that then I will have to defeat by drawing cards from that deck over there.
What the hell?
Very short segment that'll happen at the end. So, I don't have more preview. We can just get straight into it, and I'll lay the cards out, and you just tell me which one to flip over, right?
Okay. Alright, pick a card, any card. I will pick the second from left, row 2. Second from right, row 2.
This one?
Yeah.
That is a Sprite Jet. So,
Oh, great.
some of these questions, as you might have just stumbled upon, are not card edits, they are a little different. So, the first question, which was submitted by Golden Nova YuGiOh.
Okay.
The Zodiac features in a lot of archetypes, such as Zodiac, of course, in the Eastern Zodiac, and the Western Zodiac in the Constellars. Not everyone may be aware, though, that the sprites bear Zodiac symbols on their clothing. But which of these 4 symbols is not featured on any of the sprites? So, I do have in this quiz 2 lifelines for you.
Meow.
The first
2 lifelines?
Yes. The
Okay.
first one is that I will That is the wrong one. The first one is Time Wizard. This basically lets you fast forward in time to when you already got the answer wrong and take a second attempt at the question.
Ah.
And this one lets me jangle some keys to get your chat to try and give you some semblance of an answer.
Alright. Yeah, we're definitely gonna jangle keys here. I could not even begin to guess this.
Okay, we will jangle some keys.
Which of these zodiac signs are not featured? Is it 1 Libra, 2 Scorpio, 3 Sagittarius, 4 Aquarius? Press the relevant number in the chat. It looks like to be a resounding Scorpio, because I have no idea who to trust or anything, so that seems like the most logical one for me. And
Okay.
I will take it. I will say Scorpio.
Alright, so this one is a little bit funny actually, because your modcast was talking about this coincidentally the other night. The answer is indeed C, Scorpio, because a member of a different archetype in the Albaz lore already is Scorpio, and that is the Springan's captain, as Sargus is a star in that constellation. This connects them also into the Therians, whose names are all based on the Zodiac as well. To this, you will indeed get a Sprite Jet added to your end board.
Let's go with the third one on the top.
This one?
Yep.
That is a Block Dragon.
Yes! Lifeline on the first question can't be good, but, you know.
Surely. It's fine, it's fine.
So this is one of the, do I
This
have
is
to
a card
find
edit,
what's
yes.
wrong with it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And it is possible for it to not have anything wrong with it, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so this is a level 2 Earth Rock tuner that is 121, so that all of that is correct. If you control a rock monster except Researcher, you can special this card from your hand. During your main phase, excavate top 5 of your deck, and if you do a special, 1 excavated level 4 or lower rock monster except an Adamancipator monster. You can special summon 1 and also place the rest at the bottom of your deck. You can only use it to fight once per turn. I'm pretty sure that this is perfect. And if you do, you can special summon an excavated level 4 or lower rock monster except an Adamancipator. Yeah, I think this is perfect.
Just got notifications, 1 second. Let me just turn that off. Okay. Well, unfortunately, this is edited as...
What is wrong with this one?
It can summon only non-tuner rock monsters,
Oh.
including Adamancipator monsters such as the crystals, which are non-tuner rocks, level 4 or lower as well. Archetype would not work very well if they couldn't summon their own crystals.
I completely like zoned out on that. Of course, like yeah, you can summon blue and green and red. That's the whole point of them. It would make sense if it didn't do that.
So,
what the hell? Yeah, Adamancipator player, am I right?
We will not be adding a Block Dragon to our final pool, but that's fine.
That's so sad.
Another question.
Let's go with number 2 on row 3.
Number 2 on row 3. This one?
Yeah.
That is a Beatrice.
Oh, wow.
That I happen to not own for this one. Is Malacoda, Netherlord of the Burning Abyss.
Oh man, I don't know what this one does.
Oh well. I'm sure it'll come to you.
Okay, so find the problem with Malacoda. It's a level 6 Fiend Ritual Dark, 27 attack. I honestly don't know about the defense. I couldn't tell you, but 27 at least for attack seems accurate. You can ritual summon this card with Terminus of the Burning Abyss. Okay, well, that's the first thing that's wrong with that. Terminus is the fusion card, not good and evil. Must be ritual summoned and can't be special summoned by other ways, which is true because you can't bring it back with Seer. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can send a Burning Abyss from your hand to the graveyard and target face on monster your opponent controls until the end of his turn. The target loses attack defense equal to the Burning Abyss sent to the grave. If this is sent from the field to the grave, target 1 card in the field, send it to the grave. Oh, I don't think Malacoda's grave effect is that good, is it? If this card is sent from the field to the grave, target a card on the field, send it to the grave. Maybe Malacoda's grave effect is good because he has to be good because he sucks, but I'm just gonna say like the probably I don't think you would do like 3 things wrong with the card. So let's just go with its summoning requirement is good and evil. It's not Terminus.
And you are absolutely correct.
Hey.
It is summoned with Good and Evil in the Burning Abyss. This question
I got the BA question right. I can't be upset.
By Hardleg.
Hey, thank you, Hardleg.
Will indeed be adding Beatrice to your end board.
Oh, that's sick. Let's go with the one bang in the middle.
This one?
Yep.
That is a Flame Buffalo. Alrighty, back to the board.
Buffalo rulings. Alright, it is a level 3 Fire Cyberse 14 and 2. I don't know about the defense, to tell you the truth. This face-up card is sent to the grave. You can discard 1 Cyberse monster, and if you do, draw 2 cards. You can only use this effect once per turn. Face-up card is sent to the grave. I think it has to leave the field. I don't think sent to the grave sounds right. You have to link it off. Right? So I'm pretty sure it leaves the field rather than is sent to the grave.
You are absolutely correct. It does indeed trigger just by leaving the field. This question was submitted by Shiggies.
Shiggies, let's go.
Alright, next question.
Last one on the top row.
This one?
Yep.
That is a Pin the Bullseye.
Pin! I feel like the level's wrong. Pretty sure it's level 2. If you control an insect, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can inflict 200 to your opponent. You can use each effect of battle whilst pin the Bullseye once per turn. Ooh. Control an insect, specially summon this card from your hand during your main phase. You can inflict 200 damage to your opponent. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's level 2. And I can't really see anything wrong with the text. I'm gonna go with the level is wrong.
Well, unfortunately, Fafa, you are incorrect. The edit that I made is that Pin deals 200 damage for each copy of Pin the Bullseye you control.
Oh yeah, you can do like 600 potentially. That just never comes up.
would have come up if we got the anime version, which for some reason was a soft once per turn on both effects.
So generous.
Alright,
Sad.
we return, and you will not be adding one to your board.
I think I can live without a pin to my field. Let's go with number 5.
On which row?
Top row.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, this one, sorry?
Yep.
That is a Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh no, we're getting Dragoon. I know we're getting Dragoon.
No. We're getting a submission by Ray Cora, one of your modcast members.
Yay. Yay for Ray. Ray's gonna give me something extremely difficult. I already know it.
Well, Ray has had us visit something. Alright. Secrets of Eternity was released in January 2015. This set introduced the Infernoids, a series of monsters that can special summon themselves to the field by banishing other Infernoids from either the hand or graveyard. There are of course a lot of other cards in this set, but which of the following 5 is not printed in Secrets of Eternity? These are A. Stellar Knight Constellar Diamond, B. Tenacity of the Monarchs, C. Gem Knight Lady Lapis Lazuli, D. Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon, E. Calcab Malabranch of the Burning Abyss, or F. All of them were released in the set.
I'm very confident that Tenacity is like a structure deck card. For the first one, Diamond, I'm pretty sure that's in Secrets of Eternity. Tenacity, I'm not sure on. What was the third one?
So there was
Lazuli?
Tesnite, Lady Lapis Lazuli, Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and Calcab.
I'm not 100% sure on Rune Eyes. I feel like Rune Eyes is like a structure deck card, but I could be making that up. I want to say Tenacity isn't in Secrets of Eternity. I feel like I would remember that. I'm pretty sure that's like a structure card, I think. So I'm gonna go with the Tenacity of the Monarchs.
Alright. Notable cards in this set include Farfa, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss, Cleafort Monolith, Unizombie, Nef Shadol Fusion, and a card that would bolster Satellarknight to combat the Burning Abyss Shadol meta, Stellar Knight Constellar Diamond. This set also features Tenacity of the Monarchs.
Wait, really?
Gem
Tenacity
Knight
was in
Lady
here?
Lapis Lazuli, Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon, the cover card, obviously Constellar Diamond.
Oh my god,
but
Rune Eyes
this
is the
set-
cover card. That's insane.
However, this set does not include Calcab, Malabranch of the Burning
Oh,
Abyss.
I feel like that was just an easy one. Of course it's not. BA has 3 waves, and it's not Secrets of Eternity. It's Dual Slides, Next Challengers, and... Wait, what's the third one?
This
but yeah.
one, this Farfa is in here.
Oh, Farfa is in here? Wait, so which one's
Yes.
Calcab in?
One of the earlier ones.
I guess that's correct. Alright.
Alright.
I am stupid. I will pick the last one on the bottom row.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
That is a mathematician representing Skrelpling's question.
Oh, of course. Great. Well, might as well just not do this.
Oh boy. Yep. And Skrelp has submitted a fun set release question as well.
I don't know anything about set releases. I hate set releases.
So your question today is, in which of the following sets was What Kinetic Puppeteer released in? Circuit Break, Soul Fusion, Extreme Force, or Battles of Legend, Relentless Revenge?
I want to say Extreme Force or Circuit Break, so I don't know. Thematically, What Kinetic Puppeteer sounds like a Circuit Break card, so... Yeah, at this point it's a bit of a guess. Circuit Break it is.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, the card was released in Extreme Force.
First one on the middle row.
That is...
Yes!
Dante.
I got these
Alright.
ones.
So, I will tell you, this is our super question with 3 edits. So here we go. Pilgrim of the Burning Abyss.
Okay, He is indeed light. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's wrong. He's not level 8. He's level 9. 3 Burning Abyss monsters with different names. I actually don't think it needs different names. Must be fusion summoned, can't be special summoned by other ways, can't be targeted by an opponent's card effects. Must be strategically placed to send a Burning Abyss card from your hand to grave, draw 1 card. Destroy a battle and send to opponent's card. Destroy a battle or an opponent's card effect. You can send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the grave. So it's not a spellcaster, it's the wrong level, and it can use 3 Burning Abyss monsters. They don't need to be different names.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
It is indeed a level 9 monster, and it is indeed
To
not
the
a
underworld
spellcaster,
with
it
you.
is a fairy.
Mm-hmm.
However, it does require specific materials of different names.
Oh, really?
The issue with this card is it does not simply trigger when destroyed, it triggers when sent to the graveyard by a card effect, or by...
Come on, how can I get a Dante card wrong? Very first one.
Very first? That is a Lord British Space Fighter.
Oh
One
boy.
of my favorite cards, and for this one, I have a bit of a special question. So, staying on this screen, I need you to watch the following. So the question is, how many copies of Lord British Space Fighter are in this pile of cards?
Can you do it again?
No.
Oh, I guess that defeats the purpose.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. I was counting the spell cards for some reason. I didn't think to count the Lord Britishes. Let me think. It was like, I think it was like the one on top, and then there was like 2, and then a spell, and then like a random other ship. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm thinking like somewhere around like the 9 region. Let's go with a nice round 8.
Alright, let's count it out, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
So mixed in here, we have some we have a scrap recycler and some copies of Charge into a Dark World. But in this pile, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 copies of Lord British Space Fighter.
11 British people. Wow.
Trinity will not be added, and we will continue to the next question.
I was focusing on the spell. Oh well. Let's go with the last one in the middle row.
This one?
Yep.
That is a totally awesome, extremely
Ooh.
valuable card to get on your board, so let's see if you can get this one.
Water, aqua, rank 2. Wait a minute. Are the stars on the wrong side?
XZ monsters do indeed have their stars on the wrong side.
Oh, okay, sure.
This is standard.
2 level 2 water aqua monsters. I don't think it needs to be specifically water. During standby, you can detach material from there, especially a frog monster from your deck. Does Toad have the text Frog the Jam? Once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or monster effect, you can send 1 aqua from your hand or field to the grave, negate, and if you do destroy that card, then you can set it to your field. If this card is sent to the grave, you can turn a water in your grave, add it to your hand. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or monster effect, you can send 1 aqua monster from your hand or field to the grave. Negate. Okay, that all seems fine. But I think one of the wrong things about this is that it doesn't need water aquas. I'm pretty sure it just needs aquas. And what's the second thing? During the standby, so it's both standbys. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or monster effect, send up aqua. I guess it doesn't send aqua. Maybe it just sends like water. No, it has to be aqua. I'm pretty sure it sends aqua. Send an aqua monster from your hand or field to the grave. Negate the activation. If you do destroy that card, then you can set it to your field. Sent to the graveyard. Oh, does Toad have to be sent from field to graveyard? This is kind of tough. I'm going to use my Time Wizard, but I will submit the answer. It doesn't need water aquas, it needs aquas, and I will also say that it needs to be sent from field to graveyard.
Alright. Using your Time Wizard, I can tell you that You're correct about the material line.
Ooh.
You're not correct about the second part. It will indeed trigger if it is simply sent by, say, Ultimate Slayer, and then you can immediately return it back to the extra for another copy of Ultimate Slayer.
Right. So we can definitely add any water from the grave, because you can add Nimble Beaver, and he's not an aqua, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a beast. The only thing I can think of is that it lets you send a water from your hand. Like, that's like the only other thing. So I guess I'll just submit that. At this point, I'm actually just out of like ideas. I have no clue.
That's very fair. This is an extremely difficult one submitted by Pack.
Oh.
And the
okay.
edit that he changed was that it sends from the hand or face up field, not
Oh, I didn't catch that. Let's go with the very last one.
This one?
Yep.
That is a Generaider boss stage. You can guess who went for this one.
Okay, so... I don't know... Why does this say water?
See, I told Dyer you'd see this immediately, and you did. There is not a water monster. It is a spell card.
Let's go with the very middle one.
This one?
Yep.
Is Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos.
Oh, I love Dragon Rulers.
This is a special question we've got here. How many archetypes and types, have had as much support as dragons? So supported that a few years back, Konami created Worms, so that they could print new dragons without adding to a pile of already broken cards. Anyway, they released Tenyi and True King of All Calamities, but no one's perfect. So, thinking about dragons still, my question for you is, how many dragons have, throughout all of the TCG's history, been on its forbidden and limited list? So you can basically just keep naming them, and when you run out of names, you can just give me a number estimate of how many you think you've missed, and we'll see what you get. Alright.
So anywhere on the ban list, right? Limited,
anywhere on the
semi-limited.
list throughout its TCG history.
Okay, let's go with the recent Argapane and LP.
LP and Agapane are indeed on the list.
Let's go with Dark Arm Dragon.
Indeed, Dark Armed has been on the list.
Light and Darkness on the list?
Light and Darkness Dragon has indeed been on the list.
Tracer's never been on the list. LP and Guard Dragon. I'm trying to think of like some combo decks in recent years. Buster Whelp, that's a dragon.
It's not Buster Whelp, but I will give you that. It is Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. Was indeed banned for one format.
God, what is there? I feel like I'm blanking on this. There has to be like a lot more. Okay, so all of the Dragon Rulers and Baby Rulers, of course.
Can you name them?
Yeah, let's start with the big ones. So we got Blaster, Tempest, Tidal, and Redox. And the babies are Burner, Pebbles. No, he's the Dragon Ruler of Pebbles. Burner. Well, the water one is Dragon Ruler of Droplets.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It is Stream, and you did say Pebbles, which is the...
Stream, okay. He's a streamer, nice.
Yeah,
Dragon Ruler of Pebbles, and the other one is Dragon Ruler of Drafts. Spark?
Yeah,
Sparks? Lightning. Okay, so all the Dragon Rulers.
Yep.
Let me think. Is there been any Dragoonity cards on the ban list? Has Phalanx ever been hit? I don't think. Okay, it's Phalanx?
No.
Okay, Dragoonity monsters. I don't think any Dragoonities have been on the list. Judgment Dragon?
Judgment Dragon was indeed on the list back when people were summoning multiple copies per turn in, I think, 2012.
So how many are we up to now? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Right.
Am I allowed like plus or minus within 1 or something?
You can give me like a range of 5.
A range of 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna high roll it. Let's go with... Wait, so how many is it? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Let's go 20 to 25.
Alright. let's rattle through them
Okay.
in order.
Sure.
So we have Ancient Fairy Dragon,
Ah, of course.
Black Dragon Collapser.
Oh my god, of course, the baby dragons.
Black Rose Dragon, Blaster.
Really? I didn't know that.
CD.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Debris Dragon was for some reason hit in the beginning of wind-up format. Destrudo,
Oh yeah, it's Trudeau.
Eclipse Wyvern,
That one's banned, yeah.
Ignista Prominence,
Oh yeah, that was limited forever or something.
Luster Pendulum.
Wait, really?
Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon.
Oh yeah, Dark Matter.
Red Rose Dragon is limited currently.
It is currently limited.
Red
yes.
MD. Shooting Riser Dragon.
Oh yeah, of course, that's that one.
Viper Dragon.
God, some of these are so easy. I should get this.
Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom.
No FTKs.
Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier.
Like 4 times.
Twin-headed Behemoth.
Who the fuck is this?
This was a card that had a soft once per duel and so was limited because they didn't know how to track that, but was released when it was errated.
Soft once per duel, by the way.
Victory Dragon, and finally White Dragon Wyver Burster for a grand total of 33 dragons.
I knew I should have high rolled it. Oh my god.
Dragons are indeed an absolutely insane typing. I believe this is the highest number of any type to have been on the list in total.
Top middle.
Top middle is I need to read the name of this thing in. A Kartorhin, the hidden gem of the seafront.
It is a water rock and it is level 2. I'm not 100% sure on the stats. You can discard this card. Normal, earth or water. During your main phase this turn, in addition to your normal set. I don't think you can normal an extra water monster. I have no clue. The defense is wrong.
Unfortunate. This one. I would not expect you to get this one. It's pretty difficult. This card is a lot worse than this version here, because in order to summon it from the graveyard, you have to control both an earth and a water monster, not one or the other.
Is that the only difference?
That is the only difference, and this question was submitted by Golden Nova.
Bottom right.
Bottom right, this one? Alright, that is a B-Trooper formation.
So the problem is, like, no one plays the field spell, so I don't really know exactly how it works. Face up insect you control is destroyed by battle. Card effect, you can special a B-Trooper token. Use each effect once per turn. Turn insect in your grave special summon cannot attack, so you lose life equal to its original attack. Yeah, I haven't played with this card ever, to be honest with you, so the only thing that looks even a little bit odd maybe is like the level of the token, but that seems like a really niche specific thing to put on this. Target insect special, but it cannot attack this turn. Also, you lose life to yours. I feel like maybe it doesn't say target insect special, it can't attack. I feel like maybe it is banished when it leaves the field.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Unfortunately, it is actually that it can only summon B-Trooper monsters from the graveyard, not
Oh, that
insects.
would probably make it quite broken, I guess.
Yes, indeed. Well, maybe...
Yeah, just bring back resonance and retaliating.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go with the last one.
That is a brain control. Oh, this is the most painful question in the quiz, I think. We have a rulings question for you.
Oh, it's a ruling question.
So, let's get forward one action at a time. Alright. Try and ignore the fish. I'm sure they're not too distracting. So, you normal summon a Warrock Forsha to a board in which your opponent controls Majesty Hyperion, which reads, any battle damage you take from battles involving your fairy monsters is also inflicted to your opponent. You equip your Forsha with Double-Edged Sword, which reads, the equipped monster gains 2000 attack. Also, both players take any battle damage involving the equipped monster. And if you take 2000 more battle damage, sounds kind of great. You enter the battle phase and you declare an attack on your opponent's Majesty Hyperion with your Warrock Forsha. your opponent is going to chain Magic Cylinder. Treats target the attacking monster, negate its attack, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack. You are then going to chain Equip Shot. Now, Equip Shot reads: target an equip spell, and a monster your opponent controls, equip that monster with that card, then force a battle to be conducted between those two monsters. So, the question here is, after this chain is resolved, you, player B, the controller of Orchestrion, how much damage are you going to have taken in total?
Total, like after all of this is said and done?
After this chain has resolved, so the chain link 1 cylinder, chain link 2 equip shot, after that has all resolved, how much damage will you have taken?
So what is Force's attack right now? 37, right?
So at the time that you, with it equipped with the Blizzard is at 37, yes.
So the equip shot resolves equipping the equip to Hyperion, making it... Wait, I'm confused. So why is Force 30? Okay, at the time, right. So Hyperion...
37 until the equip shot resolves.
Sure. So Hyperion would be at 41. I don't...
I think already pretty bad at calculating battle damage.
Yeah, I know. Well, you would take 24 from the initial battle, and then 24 again from the cylinder, so that's 48. And then the equip resolves. I feel like I'm really just wasting my time with this one. I'm just gonna go with you take 4,800 damage.
All right, let's explain this.
Okay.
First, equip shot will resolve, equipping the sword to Hyperion, changing its attack to 4,100 and forces to 1,700. After this, it forces the monsters to battle. The initial damage for this battle is 2,400, which is inflicted to you, the controller Forsha. Double-edged sword then applies, making your opponent also take that 2,400. Then, Majesty Hyperion will apply because they just took 24, making you take another 2,400. So you've taken 4,800 so far. At this point, Magic Cylinder will resolve. However, because Forsha has already conducted a second battle, the first battle it's conducted was interrupted, meaning there is nothing for Magic Cylinder to negate, so it will fail to do any additional damage, and you have taken a total of 4,800 damage.
So
correct.
I'm correct for the complete wrong reason, but I'll take it. So sure. Hey, you put the brain control in the wrong pile.
I did.
I know you're used to me getting these all wrong, but come on, we did it.
I'm sorry. Let's continue. 5 questions remaining.
Bottom left.
Bottom left. All right. That is Clockwise.
Yep,
all
clock.
Right.
I feel like it's the wrong level already. I have summoned this enough against Doug. This card summon, you can half this card's attack. You special summon a Yep token. Use this effect once per turn. Yeah, I think it's level 3.
Final answer?
Sure.
DZ was the one who submitted this, of course. And he correctly assumed...
Is it normal summoned only?
Are you changing your answer?
I mean, I said final answer, so it's fine. But is it normal summoned?
The change is indeed, it is only on normal or special summon. It does not trigger on flip summon. And he...
Oh, that is so minor. That is
yes,
so minor.
It is. Yes, it is. Correctly guessed that you would not spot that.
Okay. I thought it was level 3, honestly. First one.
First one. Tour guide from the underworld. This is my favorite question on the entire quiz. Your favorite card, and one of my favorites as well, actually. But how well do you really know her? My next question is simply for you to name as many sets and rarities in those sets that Tour Guide has been printed in.
We have the recent gold that has both artworks. We have the original secret rare.
Which gold set was she printed in those 2 artworks?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want the names, you're not gonna get them. So that's unfortunate.
It's just max gold. She is
maximum gold.
What was her original set?
The original secret rare was in. I have no clue. No clue. Let's go with one we do know, which is the OTS ulti.
It is not an OTS ulti. It is an ulti, but it's not in an OTS.
Oh, is it called was it called Astral Pack at the time?
It was in an Astral Pack. Do you know which Astral Pack?
I don't know, like 6 or something.
Correct. It is actually.
Oh my god! Just guess that. It's a complete guess. I know that she was in a. I feel like was she in a Star Pack?
She was not in a Star Pack, but she did come in a Starfoil rarity in a sense.
Right, she was in the Starfoil. Oh, right, okay. God, I don't know. Is it a Starfoil rarity but not Star Pack? Was it just one of those like shitty like War of the Giants or something?
It was a battle pack, but not a War of the Giants.
I couldn't even name another battle pack, to be honest with you. God, okay. Well, there's also a super rarity of Tour Guide and an ultra rarity. Oh, is there 2? Okay.
This one. I'll undo this. Right.
So the issue is I'm just not going to be able to tell you the set names. Like I couldn't even ballpark something. So let's just.
I can maybe hint you out some because this is a very difficult one. I will. So I'll tell you. You
even if you were to give me one of the words in each of the set names, I would still probably not get it.
That she was in Battle Pack 1. That was. I'll give you that because you did say Battle Pack. As long as you get roughly in the right ballpark, I will give you those.
Okay. So yeah, it was a Battle Pack card. And then. Judgment of the Light for the secret?
No, it's not Judgment of the Light. I will just reveal it is in Extreme Victory.
Extreme Victory, okay. You're gonna have to just like reveal. I literally passed. So I could not even give you.
If I tell you the remaining sets, or tell you the remaining sets, see if you can tell me the remaining rarities in those sets. So, she was in the 2012 Hanzo tin. She was in Duelist Saga. She was in Duel Overload. And she was in the Structure Deck Lair of Darkness. So there are.
Oh, was she in Lair of Darkness?
Yes. So, would you be able to tell me what rarity and print she was in Overload, in Lair, and the other rarity she was printed in the Battle Pack?
Oh, she had more than one rarity?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I assume in the Battle Pack it was a common.
No.
No. Well, it was common in Lair of Darkness.
It was indeed a common in Lair of Darkness.
For Dual Overload, I want to say, was there even supers in Dual Overload? Probably not, right? Was it rare?
There was only ultras in that set. It
was only ultras. Well, then it's ultra.
But what kind of ultra? What's special about this print?
About the Dual Overload tour guide?
Mm-hmm.
Was it an alt art?
It was indeed the alt art. It is one of the few cards to get multiple printings of its alt art.
I have the mini giant card somewhere thing. Well, not giant card, just like the oversized card somewhere, yeah.
Right.
I could not tell you the rarity of the Battle Pack one. If it wasn't common, then I guess it would just be like... Was it like super?
It was the black text rare.
Black rare.
But yeah, that is every printing of Tour Guide. She has been in all every rarity that isn't like ulti and below. She's been in every rarity, and that's kind of insane, really. That when she gets to Starline Collector, she'll have done everything. But I will actually. I think you got enough of these. I didn't expect you to get all of them. You weren't meant to get all of them.
This is real charity you're giving me here, so I appreciate it.
You did get enough that I will give you this one. That you will be adding a Tour Guide.
I appreciate the charity case here. Last one?
Last one? This one?
Mm-hmm.
That is a Herald of the Arclight.
Stats and all that look good. On-tuner, non-tuner. Any monster sent from the hand or main deck to your opponent's grave is banished instead. It affects both players, and I know that extremely well.
Alright, you are indeed correct. It is not a one-sided floodgate. This was submitted by Sebto, and you will be adding a Herald of the Arclight to the
This is an easy one because I've misplayed with it infinite times. All right, first one.
First one. Second one question is an Orchest single skeleton. Oh.
Level 3 Dart Machine. Banish this card from your grave. Target 1 Orcust monster in your grave. Well, it cannot target itself, so it's target 1 other Orcust, correct?
I'll give you that it is target except Orcust Simple Skeleton.
Right.
Very, very good. You got this a lot faster than anyone else I tested on last night. And this was submitted by Mr. Joseph Rothschild, aka MVT.
Last one.
The final question is a Salamangreat Jaguar.
Okay.
Alright.
Roll Salamangreat Link Monster while this card is in your graveyard. You can target Salamangreat Link Monster in your graveyard, except itself. Shuffle that target into the deck, and if you... What? That's not what that does. Oh, wait. Target in the grave. Yeah. Shuffle that target into there, and if you disperse summon this card to your zone your Salamangreat Link Monster points to, can use effect once per turn. I give up. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about this too hard. This card's fine.
Alright, you sure?
Yep.
This was submitted by a very own Distant Coda, and what he has done is removed the piercing effect from this monster.
Oh!
As for some reason it does inflict piercing
Of
damage.
course. This is the most random like effect that it also does is that it just pierces. He just deleted that. Okay.
Right.
Sitting there thinking about the PSET and the targeting and how it resolves in the grave, and it's just like, nah.
Alright. So the final thing is...
This is my end board.
Okay, so for every 10 subs you received, I will draw a card from this deck and attempt to beat you with it. Alright, so I'll draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Can your opponent defeat your board?
With 2 cards?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like Raigeki Dark Hole. Oh, that's a Dart Ruler.
Starting with Dark Ruler. That's interesting.
Okay.
Ah, well.
I hate you.
Well, unfortunate. Maybe next time, when the card is gone, you'll have a better chance. But unfortunately, Mystic Mine is going to win the quiz today.
Can I see the stack of cards? I'm curious if there's anything I could anything you can do in the quiz.
Well.
There is literally nothing you can do to stop that.
There is no Mystic Mine out in your deck, no.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Just, how are you not prepared, really? Just...
Draw the out!
I suppose. You just should have been prepared. Alright, well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for being on, and this...
No, thank you so much for putting this together. This looks like it required a lot of work and time and effort, so thank you.
Thank you for appearing on this episode of...
Real.
RCXL.
Coxel. Yep.
Yep.
Words.
Yep. Alright. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go lie down.
Enjoy. Take care.
Absolutely great rest of your stream. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, chat. We did it.